Okay, well here we have the finished product. I mean, after the planning and buying the parts and putting everything together, and then she's come out pretty doggone good. I tell you what, that stalk is impressive, as well as the muzzle brake. This thing, I took 30 rounds out to the bench with me when I went to shoot it the first time, and I was able to sit down and run all 30 rounds through this. Now I didn't run through there as fast as I could. I mean, barrel would get too doggone hot with that big caliber like that. You can see that muzzle brake on there. Gunsmith done a good job on that. But I was able to sit down, run all 30 rounds through that. That's what I had with me, run all 30 rounds through it. Man, it took almost all the recoil out of that. That shoots probably like a 270. I mean, I don't have any way to evaluate it. I was kind of laughing about that, thinking about that when I first started this video. But anybody's ever shot a 300 mag, Win mag, or 300 Weatherby mag knows doggone well you just can't sit down and ram 30 rounds through it in one setting. Not unless you're an absolute beast. But anyway, I put a Harris bipod on it, 6-9 bipod, which actually was on one of my other rifles. Not really a point in buying an extra one. Got me scope on there. I think it goes from 4 to 16 power. 50mm objective, I believe is what it is. Got the turrets on it. So target turrets. So I'm pleased with it. I don't hunt with anything that looks like this, but this is sure fun at the range. It's sure a good project. Just to kind of curb my desire to want to know, exactly how much you can get the recoil down on those things. Like I said, I've done the muzzle brakes before. They're pretty doggone effective. But that stalk is impressive. I would do that again in a heartbeat. It's a different look. Doesn't look like a hunting stalk by no means. But it works. And that's the bottom line. I mean, it works. It's a real pleasure to shoot. Now that black thing sitting on the bench right there, that's a riser pad, cheek pad, that actually fits on the stalk. I didn't need it, so I shoot without it. But like I said, overall I'm pleased with it. It's a good build. I'm happy with it. Actually, I was kind of thinking about putting a box magazine in it. I think Legacy Sports has got a box magazine kit that you can put in this thing, and where you can have box magazines. So, well, I may do that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm working on an AR-15 right now, and I'll probably give you an update on that here before too long when I get that thing finished. So, but anyway, there she is, and like I said, it took all the umph out of it as far as kicking hell out of you. That thing don't kick you now. You can sit down there. She's a pleasure to shoot. I wouldn't hesitate to say you couldn't sit down and shoot 50 rounds through it in one day, and not walk away unbruised. It's a pleasure to shoot, and that anyway. So just thought I'd give you an update on that. It's been a long time, so she does work. So any of you out there interested in doing a build on a belted magnum, 300 Win mag, Weatherby mag, 338 or something, to keep in mind that stalk, because they do work, and that muzzle brake from DF Maisey, that thing's amazing at the range, man. I mean, it would deafen people. I mean, my God. I mean, I had the whole range looking down there to see what the hell I was shooting. I mean, it blew the leaves and all kind of stuff off, man, 30, 40 feet out in front of you. It just cleared a plow. It was amazing. So it's a lot of fun to shoot. So okay, I found that target. So I got that posted up there for you to take a look at. She shot pretty good. I had 3 different powder charges I was running through it at the time we sighted it in, trying to, actually this was a second shooting, and I did get her dialed in where I wanted it. I had a couple of flyers, but they're running in there pretty close. Obviously she needs to be dialed over. Next trip out to the range, she needs to be dialed in just a little bit more to the right, and then for maybe some long distance shooting, I could change the elevation and go up a little bit on it. But no, she's shooting pretty good. I mean, you wouldn't want anybody shooting at you with that sucker. So anyway, no, I'm pretty pleased with it. And like I said, the recoil, man, that muzzle brake and that stalk is just really impressive. How much it tamed it down. Now, I mean, this is a different type of firearm. I mean, it's not something that typically I went out and hunted with, and actually I've never hunted with anything that looks like that. But for the bench and stuff like that, man, this thing's fun. It's a blast. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you, and you have a good one. Have a Merry Christmas.